Welcome, everybody, to Sunday on the Sofa. Today, we are your helpers helping. I'm JJ. This is Debbie. And there's Lisa. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I just want to say I feel blah. I match outside. Outside is blah. And yeah, so I just want to be honest. I
There
feel
you go.
blah. Yeah.
It's a blah day.
Sometimes there's something about certain days. It just hits you a certain way. So
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah,
Blah,
blah.
blah, 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 blah. Okay.
But Tutah doesn't feel blah, so let's see what happens today.
Exactly.
awesome.
Now we do have a few rules here, just a few. When you go ahead and post your question for us, if you could put it in capitals, so we can get to it and not miss it. Also, if you post a question, please stick around. Also, if you post a question and it doesn't get answered, just pay attention to the other messages that are being shared because they tend to be for more than one person. So we hold all of you in our heart space, and we don't mean to signal out some people and leave the other ones. That's not our intention.
Well said.
Yeah. Any other rules?
I think you got it, Mama.
Okay.
You nailed it.
Oh my gosh, the struggle bus. Oh my gosh. I took the struggle bus through my kitchen. Like, I feel empty. What's going to fill it? And I'm like, nope. I'm like, I guess I just have to sit in this chair on the struggle bus today. Look at all these questions. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. So, yeah, I played a couple rounds of golf this morning in the virtual.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, it literally is like you're there, and I can play on courses around the world that I would never get to play at. So,
is it the virtual reality?
Yeah, it's a virtual reality thing you put on, and I have I mean, it's the real deal.
Oh, I would love that. That sounds like fun.
When Shannon gets something, she goes big, and I'm telling you, this is like. I'm literally there, and it is sunny. And so if I'm feeling like blah, you better believe it. I'm going to put that thing on and go play around a golf in the sunshine, and you can hear the birds and the water flowing. And
that's beautiful.
It's the
and you don't get like dizzy.
No, not with this. There are games you can play if you want to get dizzy.
Oh yeah, some of those games you get. Have you seen the videos of people in malls or whatever, and they have the little test area for that stuff, and it might be a roller coaster ride, and they're actually literally fall off of their chair.
Yes, 100%. And when Shannon plays her games, and she plays those games, interactive games where you're like jumping from, it's like
crossing bridges and jumping from,
and you're going on rolling logs, and you can hear her screaming.
Yeah, I love it.
It's the real deal. Mm-hmm.
I love it.
But I enjoy the golf.
Yeah. As a family, we did it. We went to the mall and we're like, okay, let's do this. And it was about like zombies because I didn't want to do anything too scary. So I'm like, okay, zombies aren't that scary compared to the other things. And so we went into this room, and so I get on this through the virtual reality, I get on this elevator so I can go up to protect my family or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I have to go down. But I'm like, I missed the elevator. And I'm like, well, I have to wait for the next one. And then I'm like, wait, all I have to do is take one step forward. I'm not actually on an elevator.
You're like, well, it should be here. Call
right,
where are the stairs here?
Oh my God. And then somehow my husband and my daughters got switched with the weapons that they had. So when they were doing terrible shooting things because it wasn't lined up with the weapon that they had. So I was like looking at my husband and his like arms were on the back of him. I'm like, what's wrong with your arms? You're a terrible shot. Whew, fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds like so much fun to me. I love it.
It is fun. And there's so many things you can do within this virtual reality, but it really plays with your perception because you really do feel like you're there, which is good when I, like the whole idea of playing some golf in the sunshine when it's covered in snow outside here,
Yeah, that's fun.
Hearing the birds and the water flowing, and it really is nice. And today I set it up where I had a crowd of people watching me and clapping.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
It's in the rough. Yeah. Excellent.
Excellent. Well done. Well done.
That stroke was awesome.
So if you ever need cheered up and you need someone cheering for you, just bring the crowd.
Oh.
It was really nice.
I like this.
Raquel says, "Yeah, let's laugh let's laugh our way out of the struggle for sure." I hope that helped everybody.
You know what I thought could be fun is like asking everybody to, if they have like a favorite meal, to like send in a recipe. Because I remember when I was in school, we would do that. Like our family would send in like a recipe, and then we'd make like a little homemade book of recipes. Don't you think that'd be fun for the community?
Yes.
Like our favorite meals.
Oh, let's do it. Let's make it, you guys. Oh,
Mhm.
family. Yes, let's do it.
Okay. I'll give you guys.
Yes, Wayne. So yeah, I would make the shot and then get the.
there's my email. If you guys want to send me your favorite recipes.
Yeah.
And if you want to send a picture, it can be a picture of you, the food, anything you want.
Well, fabulous. What a wonderful
recipe. And maybe we can get together and try to make them.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's do that. Next time when you guys come here, we do our annual retreat here. Oh, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like fun to me.
I'll be happy to sample them all.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to be wearing that chef outfit and helping us out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not like you have to just choose one recipe. And it could be desserts, appetizers, anything you want. Anything.
I like it.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Whoa.
Nice. I'm so excited. Okay.
Oh, that will be a funny video.
Yeah.
Oh, is that going to be a video doing that?
Yeah. When we're all together, we're going to video it and make the recipes.
Tutah cooks.
And we're
oh my God, that would be hilarious.
It's going to be awesome.
And here's Hypnicity, and here's her recipe. So we'll have the whole thing. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love this. Yay. Okay. I guess we should get down. I forgot why we were here.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. First up, I'm going to do Ocean View.
Hi, Ocean View.
Tommy, who passed a few years ago. Okay, Tommy.
Oh.
Okay, they're just playing Tommy songs in my head now.
Tommy really, when he comes in, he the essence that precedes him, his essence is so I don't know what he was like here, but he certainly is coming in right now as a very fun, loving, very attentive. Like, so he would have been attentive to you or people around him, their needs, but very fun, loving. This loving, but and when I say fun, I mean like I feel very peaceful around him, very comfortable, safe. He also shows me in that space now, like just really in a very peaceful state of mind. And, you know, whether he's just kind of with a book in his hand or.
Oh.
It's just very peaceful here. He's bringing that energy in. He says he gets your messages. So I don't know if you talk to him, Ocean View, or if you write to him, but he's receiving your messages. And he hopes that you can feel him or feel his messages back to you. He also shows me he is kind of laughing about, we were talking about the cooking, because he's showing me with, you know how you see some cooks and they put that towel over their shoulder and they're cooking. He's standing there smiling at the stove doing that. You guys go ahead. Yeah.
I want to jump in right away because you mentioned books. I wrote down books or Brooks because as soon as I read the thing, I didn't know if I was hearing the word books or Brooks. And I don't know if either one of those mean anything. And I got the number 7. And I did write down that he had a great laugh and that he enjoyed our laughter. I almost feel like maybe he was kind of paying attention to the interaction that we were having with the chat about all that stuff.
I think
you mentioned all that stuff, so I was like losing it over here.
I think he definitely was paying attention.
I was getting just when I was tapping in, it's this feeling that I get often, and it's really hard for me to explain what it is. It's like it's almost as if when I'm thinking of him and his essence, it's as if he comes in and he shifts whatever like the scene is or whatever the situation is. He has this way of coming in and shifting it. It's this way of like just really shifting energy. Like for instance, if something was kind of chaotic, just his essence of being there would make it feel like a different way. And he showed me the symbol that that spirit shows me sometimes. It's this one. I did this one and it was wrong. It's this one. But it was really interesting. When I saw the symbol, it wasn't in like that 1D on a piece of paper a certain way. It was 3D, and it was angled back. So there's something about kind of like shifting, I would say like shifting dimensions in a way is something, I think, is that something that you can do, Ocean View? I kind of feel like he might help you do that. I'm not clear, but I think that's more you than him is what I'm feeling. Yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
I have 2 cards for real quick. One says, universal love is true love, so love all. And the other one says, a spiritual hug.
Oh,
I like that.
I like that.
So that's for you.
Yeah.
Can I see the red one again? And back it up just a little bit. Yeah, you see like how it's like they have the little dots almost like when you're seeing like dust in the sunlight or something. That's how he came to me. Like, you know, not fully solid, but very light feeling, almost as if he was like coming through, you know, in the physical room with me. That's how it would feel like. It's like this weird, like effervescent kind of like dust in the sunbeam. It's so hard for me to describe it, but I can see it.
Ocean wants you to show the symbol again, I think.
Yeah. It's that one right there. And it's pretty interesting because if it was about shifting, it is pretty neat, like how if those were timelines and that's the bridge, or you know, instead of maybe I don't know. I just love looking at it. I could come up with a whole bunch of different things for that.
For sure.
Yeah.
It almost looks like one of the Reiki ones.
It might be.
Reiki symbols.
Yeah. Whew, a little dizzy.
You want to go next, please? Blessings to you, Ocean View. Giving you a big hug. What a beautiful soul he is.
Let's see here. Elanar Calabrese? Are you here, Elanar?
Hello, Elanar.
Hi, Elanar.
So Elanar wants to know, will I change jobs in the next few months?
Yeah, I'm getting a yes, and they're making me bow my head, like forcefully making me bow my head in reverence to this. Yeah. Yes. Yes. My language wants to come out a little bit, Eleanor. They're talking about how when we're crossing the river on like a log, and the log isn't like on one side on land and the other side on land. The log is kind of wedged between two things. And so when we step on it, it's almost like it submerges a little bit. There's something about frogs as well. I'm wondering if it's no, they say no. Whatever I'm wondering is no. It almost reminds me a little bit of the symbol that was just shared, with it's the bridge between two things. I'll leave it for there right now.
I'm with you 100% on the yes on that. I was feeling like there's a female. I don't know if there's a female that has any impact on your decision making, or if it's somebody you're moving with, or energy that I'm picking up over here, whatever that may be. However, I have a card for you, and it says, "The light in you can lead the way." I like that. It really, and that's almost like a reflection of you in there too. I like that look of that card too. So you've got this for sure. Yeah, feels like the right move for you to do. But whatever that female thing is, please share, because I'd love to know if that means anything.
I'm trying to get a position as a standardized patient.
Standardized patient.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Anyways, I do see that you have everything that you need to get this. You're being assertive, taking direct action to get it. And so I see that coming in. You have the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is the main card here, and that means yes, you've connected. That's a yes card. And stepping into a new position. with the Ace of Wands. Did you? I thought when I was looking at that symbol that Spirit gives you all the time, and I'm like a symbol from like horoscopes.
Yeah, somebody else said Pisces too, and I am a Pisces. I should know this.
That's hilarious. So that is the sign they give you, and that Pisces. What is that? A water sign?
Hmm.
And that bridge.
Yeah. Oh,
I can see why they'd want to use that symbol.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I would.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Very cool.
Well, very interesting, Elanar. Well,
that is cool.
I see it. Yes. Oh, my turn. Sorry, guys.
Can you just imagine, like, and what do you do for a living? It's just like,
it's like last week I had a stroke. Next week I'm looking forward to double pneumonia.
I love it. So unique. Whose turn is it? Is it my turn?
My turn. I'm looking.
Okay.
That's so cool.
Oh, Ellen.
All right, Ellen. Hi, Ellen. Giving you a big hug. My life seems to be falling apart. Sickness, watching my mom slowly die, having a man act like he wants to be with me, then he ghosts me. What do my guides want me to know?
Well, that's just a bunch of poop right there, Ellen.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot for anyone, Ellen. All right. Well, they're highlighting that you're asking what your guides want you to know. They're highlighting that and saying that's the first step, is recognizing that you're not going alone in this, and that you are surrounded with your spirit team and your angels all the time. Just ask or whatever if you need an extra hug from the spirit realm, and just to help with mediating the energies that are all flowing in and around you. But they're highlighting that you acknowledge that they're there. So I guess that's taking it to the next step and really utilizing all the tools that they have to offer you from the other side. So that's a huge hurdle right there, acknowledging that you're not alone and that you can ask them and have them be there. Know that your highest and best good is always in universal flow. So when you go through challenges on this plane, you have choices with how you entertain energy, entertain the challenges. So if you're entertaining the challenges as I'm a victim to everything that's happening to me right now, or moving through that initial response to the challenges to, okay, where and exactly what you did. And that's why they were highlighting that now you're on this side of this, all these challenges, and you're asking what do they want me to know? So you've already pushed through that. That's huge. But knowing they want you to know that your highest is always moving in universal flow. So if a man ghosted you, you can take it as a victim, or you can be thankful to them for having him ghost you for whatever reason that you might not know. So if you step into gratefulness, thank you for protecting me from this man.
Yeah, you might have dodged something there. You never know.
Okay, you guys go.
You could. Do you have stuff, Lisa? I'm still talking over here.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so cliche, but I did write down, nothing's thrown your way that you can't handle. So that was something I wrote down. I might be frozen. I'm not sure. I'll keep talking. I also wrote down, there's no harm in stepping back for a moment, stepping away. There's nothing more frustrating than when you're just swimming in the poo and you lose your perspective on things. When you're just, it just seems like you're always having to climb out of something and it's overwhelming. But I have 2 cards for you. And one says, lost but never alone. And I think that this is support that you have with your team, but also with everybody here as well. And I also have the first step is taken. You have asked for help. So, you put that energy out there and you're recognizing that, I don't know, it might even come down to rearranging the way you start your day, things that you like to do, where you can kind of just take time out and reflect on things that you want and laying out things that you require to make you feel better. So it could just be that kind of a thing. I hope you all heard some of that. I'm not sure.
Oh, I heard it all. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard it all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are, I love the cards that you're pulling today. Those are like right on. Love that. I feel like that was meant for me too. You know how we were saying if you don't get a reading today, like that one was for me too. So thank you, Ellen, for posting that question. They were showing me they definitely went down to like the chest area, and I feel like as a physical empath, I just feel like there's sadness. It's like almost hard to catch my breath sometimes. And they showed me there's that toy where it looks like a can of like peanuts or something, and you open it up and the things like a snake springs out. So it's like the surprises, the not so fun surprises, and it's like that came from the chest area. So it's just like like no more surprises. I would like to see what's depicted on the side of the can as truly what is inside the can. I don't really want any more surprises. It's almost as if has been so many of them that it's almost like, will my heart recover? Because every time it takes like a piece of me, every time it springs forth. And yeah, and it feels it doesn't feel great. It feels like I'm on my knees. It just like, almost like what else is gonna come my way. They did bring me, when I was thinking about the things springing, they brought me to spring, and they showed me that something is coming in spring, but they wouldn't tell me what it is. But I do have like this feeling of the best way I could describe it is like salvation. Like whatever this is a sunny thing, and they're not letting me see exactly what it is, but there's something coming in spring that definitely has light to it. that's all I'm seeing is that there's light in spring. So
that's a good feeling.
So we're nearing spring.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
It's right around the corner.
Ellen, we are wrapping you up, this community, sending you love and light during this time. It is just
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be in the now. Be here.
But I really love what Lisa said, is to do something that in the morning, right? Lisa, is that what you said? That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Just do something nice in the morning for yourself, or think of something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sending love.
And hugs.
Love, hugs. Yep. Okay.
Now, JJ.
With that, now it's my turn. I'm gonna do Janette. Overseas move. They're playing. Tutah's playing tricks out, like the word tricks, like overseeing the move, like overseeing instead of overseas. Overseeing. Yama Koti. Like I feel like somebody is overseeing this for you. Yana, katitano moshita, yewa. And it's almost as if I see you. They have you like, it's so interesting. It's almost like something that an artist would put like on a cake, like somebody who decorates a cake, because like it's like they put the water, like the blue and white frosting, right? And then they have a whale. There's like this whale, and you're riding on the back of the whale, and you're like holding on to the reins. No kushiwa. And for me, it feels like going into the unknown is exciting. Like I don't see any land depicted on this cake. It's just like the journey and somebody overseeing you is what, and that really makes me super happy.
I'd love to know if the overseeing has anything to do with, I'm picking up that. So Janette, are you trying to start a small business overseas, or is that something that's even your focus at all? Because I feel like you're going to take on something that you could definitely profit from once you get there, unless that's why you're going. I'm not sure. But I love when you were saying overseeing, I was seeing that as I don't know if that's her overseeing everything, or if there's someone she's looking toward as a mentor of some sort or something. But the moves, it feels exciting. And I'm doing that thing where I'm kind of, I literally feel the excitement for you on this. You mentioned the journey. It's like that journey is going to be everything. Not just, oh gosh, look at these beautiful things, but just the experience. I think you're going to feel a lot lighter once you get there. There's something about that. I'm gonna pull one card for you. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, that's interesting. It says, listen to the voice within when it persists. So listen to the voice within when it persists. I guess, whatever location or goal, who you want to spend time with once you get there, what you need to let go of to get there, all that stuff. So lots of new beginning stuff. Feels good.
It does feel good. And I do feel you're in an emotional, you're aligned now. Your mind, body, spirit is aligned for this change, for this move. I feel like it's been delayed, but now you're ready. Everything is ready. Almost like the universe held you up for a minute, but now you're ready. You're in a good place. It's going to feel like you're going home almost. It has a feel to that in this move. You are that inner guidance piece is coming in. As well in my cards here, at least I have that. Use your higher mind. Use that inner guidance on this journey. But a lot. This is coming in for you, and it's going to be adventurous, and you're in a really perfect position to do it now. Okay. Yeah.
I do. They keep telling me the whale that I'm seeing on the cake. It's porcelain. It's like these little porcelain figurines, and this one is a whale. I can see it very clearly. So I'm not sure if you had those. They won't let. I have to tell you, it's like shiny because it's like porcelain, not made out of candy or anything. So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. It reminds me of my sister's mother-in-law, Vivian. She used to get this type of tea that had like a little porcelain animal in it. And I can't remember. I know she told me what tea it is, but I can't remember. But I would always go to her house and she'd always have multiples of this or that. So I'd always ask if I could have one. Oh, Portugal has a lot of ceramic porcelain goodies. Yay.
That's cool. Portugal.
Fun.
This is why this is a shared experience, because we don't have all those details, Janette. So that's awesome. All right. I think it's your turn.
Red rose tea. Okay, thank you.
Posted, Janette.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa. I think it's your turn.
My turn. Okay.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Teresa.
How about?
Wait, what? What did she say? I just discovered that the asteroid Portugal is exactly on my ascendant.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Mateo. Come here, honey.
That's cool. Let's see. Tea time for two. Are you here? Hello, tea time for two. I hope you're here.
Tea time for two. Yay.
The question is, I'm missing my Uncle Trig lately. Any messages from him?
Uncle Trig. He is. Tea time for two is here.
Okay, awesome.
They're bringing in nature, definitely nature, and in like this loving to be in nature. And like my language wants to come out. They like showed me, like I looked over at my rattle. That's like, this is from Lake Champlain. And then somebody in Sedona made it into a rattle for me. It's like having fun in nature. Like it's almost like it's the best. Like we were talking about, like with virtual reality and being like, being in another place, some place that makes us happy and bright or whatever. And yeah, I get that feeling. Like my language almost wants to come out, and it's almost like hearing the voices in like this little stream. And I can see like there's this tree by the stream, but it's also a place where you can like almost drive down to it. So it's like this special place in nature, but it's not like a big river. It's like a good place to sit and feel all of the energies around us. Feels good.
Mm-hmm. Tasha, I got your question there. Thank you. All right. I like Uncle Trig. All right. And I'm getting the sense that tea time for two, that maybe there's been a season here for you that things just haven't been running as smoothly as usual. Like there's been some challenges, and he wants you to know he's there, and he really is keeping an eye, trying to keep everything oiled and running smoothly. And how he's showing this to me is literally, he's like showing me like under the hood of a car, and he's like, and see here, this is all you got to do here is kind of do this and put a little like this, and now it's running smoothly. So I'm not surprised that you're feeling him, because he literally is assisting you in your life to keep things running as smoothly as possible for you, as you move through some of these little challenges. Or I don't want to say little, because it's perception, how we deal with challenges. But as you move through life here, he helps make sure he was a mechanic. That's hilarious. Okay. So he's using that as a metaphor as well, as he's helping things keep running smoothly for you as best as possible. He doesn't interfere, because there's some things that we want to experience and learn and grow, but he's there, and call upon him. And yeah, he's a kick. I like him.
I literally wrote down Uncle Trig on a snowmobile or fast car. I don't know. He was like I was picturing him on some motorized vehicle.
He loved
at the bottom, I said worked with his hands with the question mark. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, he is he's solid. He's a solid guy. Mm-hmm. And definitely someone who probably even more than you, other friends or family members probably went to him and asked him for advice, or just, I think he would listen, even if he wasn't offering up any advice. But a good, solid guy. I have 2 cards for you. And this might be in relation to what Debbie was talking about, where you've gone through something, or you're currently going through something where you need that anchor to get you through. And one says, don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Mm-hmm. And even in this card, it looks like you feel like you're solo, but you're not. You've got all this around you, right? Mm-hmm. And the other card is, your soul will find those you are meant to experience life with. So I think this really is saying a lot about, you need to surround yourself with good people. Mm. And you are able to proactively make those choices of who is good for you. People that help you grow and don't hold you back. Maybe that's the kind of thing that needs to be said. But yeah. Uncle's there for you, so mm-hmm. No mm-hmm. doubt about that.
She said that ATV at the dunes, they love to go. So yeah, what you saw. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Tea time for 2. Thank you for sharing your Uncle Trig with us.
Mm-hmm. I was married on a Harley Davidson.
Really?
In Las Vegas. Yeah, in Las Vegas in a drive-through.
That's awesome. I love that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah. That's so cool that you can say that out loud. Well, who gets to say that? Like,
nobody.
I don't think. Like, who? That is so awesome.
It's like, that's a real story.
It is a real. It happened.
I think it's my turn. Here we go. Got that one. Okay. Pogo Pogo. Hello. Good to see you. I saw a hawk on my walk yesterday. Did he have a specific message for me?
Mm.
You know what I love about you, Pogo Pogo, is like you're open to all the things, like I love your journey. I think you were talking earlier about automatic writing and like all of this. It seems like every time I see you here in the community, it's like you're always doing something really cool, and like open to it all. I love it. It's like an open buffet of spirituality for you. I'll take a little of this and I'll take some of that. I'm going to go back for seconds on that one.
I was going to say that. Go back for seconds. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, voices carry. Voices carry. Sorry, that's what they had me say. Voices carry. Because I could hear the hawk, and it was all about how the voice carries. And then they were like singing that song, Voices Carry. Sorry, I've got goosebumps all over. So that's Voices Carry, just to let you know. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, I'm all done. I had to shout that.
Okay. So generally a hawk, when you have a hawk come in as a messenger for you, or as a spirit, as a spiritual meaning with a hawk and like that, it usually is associated with well, number one, connecting into your higher self and bringing you to your higher self, bringing you to those higher realms, or out of this 3D realm, bringing you into those higher realms so you can perceive the truth for a situation. So I don't know if you've been asking or if you've wanted to open that connection in stronger, but that's what I'm getting with this hawk with you is that he's reminding you of this pure link between the physical and the spiritual world, and that you have this link, and bringing that guidance and insight and clarity to something, either to you or that's what you want to be doing for others. I'm not sure. Either way, the ability is there, and that hawk presence is reminding you, helping you remember that you have that connection. All right.
It does feel like Pogo Pogo. First of all, I love that you're a little sponge. I think that's a lovely way to take on just life in general. Just, keep learning, right? It's just the way to go. I feel like that hawk is not the only sign that you're getting throughout the day. Some door has been opened with you. We're talking about the whole ascension and all that. You've opened some kind of a door to where you are going to notice more than just that hawk. And in fact, that hawk might represent the message that you need to keep your eye open for other things. I'm all about the dream stuff. I don't know if you dream a lot. You could even have birds appear in your dream as messengers as well. And when that happens, just try to think of what's on your mind, how you're feeling, when you have that interaction or come into contact with them. I have 2 cards for you. All right. So anyway, part of the message is keep learning, keep doing what you're doing. I think that's wonderful. One card says your life plan is unfolding as it should. Like that.
Ooh. Those
And
cards
I
Debunk.
love those cards.
Yeah.
Love these cards too. The other one says courage arrives when you step over fear. And I think that your spongitude is related to you're fearless. I mean, you like to place yourself in uncomfortable situations and try to figure that stuff out. And I think that's very admirable. You keep being curious, and it's going to make you even more courageous every step of the way, is what I'm feeling for you.
Spongitude.
Spongitude.
I wrote it down. This is a new word for us. You got family. You heard it here. Lisa created a new word for us all.
Oh, there's so many more in there. I hold back more than you know.
We're here for it, Lisa. We're here. Okay. All right. I think it's Lisa's turn.
Oh, did I do that? I guess not, huh? All right, hold on. Let's see here.
I did. So whoever's after me.
No, I chose tea time for two.
Yes, you did. That's why I want to say thank you for the thank you everybody for showing up today. And I was wondering if maybe we want to do it's not quite a collective message. What kind of message do we want to? I can't quite put my finger on what we need to do right now. It's not picking an individual. It's not for the, what is it?
Do we need to bring in some light, or I don't know.
Ooh, oh, I could use that, Lisa. Can you do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my. What?
And I want to go to the light buffet and get seconds. Thank you. Thank you for speaking up.
The light buffet. Oh,
Step over the fear.
step over the fear. Look, Joanne said group consciousness. That's smooth.
Ooh, okay.
I like that.
Oh, that feels really good, Joanne. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think we're ready. They're like showing me a keyhole, and we're all stepping through the keyhole. That feels good. And it feels really good to do that together. You know, and they're showing me too, like, so Debbie has this painting behind her that when she lived in Oceanside, it was activated as kind of as a bridge where things would go through and things would, you know, but it wasn't just one way. I don't believe. I believe it was both ways, in and out, if I'm remembering that correctly. And they're saying, like, when we talk about people crossing over, it's just so interesting that we can also think about ourselves crossing over. And it is one of those things where, like, there's these timelines that there's a bridge over where we can go hang out. Like, I can see somebody going over the bridge and seeing like a young male that they can you know, go and visit with and say hello. And it's I don't really see us stepping off the bridge right now, but it's nice to be on the edge of the bridge where we can really be close to those things that that we're looking for a connection with, which really brings in the spongitude of you know, keep reaching, keep going, keep sponging.
Keep sponging.
Sponging. I love it.
Well, I can do a little guiding us to the light if we want to do that.
That'd be great.
Okay. All right, everyone. Let's link in, eh? Linking in. And if you're new here, we just kind of link in, circle up, experience each other's essence of love. Taking a deep breath. Imagining or experiencing, I should say, a bright light surrounding you. Sometimes we have the bright light just down in between us as a collective here, but right now they're asking us just to experience it surrounding us. And I want you to visualize this light, experience this light expanding, expanding. Calling to you to reach out and touch it, connect with the light, the consciousness of everyone in the group is all right here, right in that light, connected together. You don't have to shoulder this alone. We're all here. We're all here. Bring everything that you want to be healed right here. And if you're here for someone else, you can stand in the gap for them as well, into this light. If you need guidance, this is the light. This is the space. This is the place of all knowing, seeing. Feel the warmth, the positivity of this light as it spreads, creating a sense of unity, connection, peace. Just take a second here and just let it permeate. Remember who you are. Remember this shared experience. All right. Let's gently come on back. And so it is. Please.
So it is.
So it is. And if anybody wants to participate in our recipe collecting, you can email us with one of your favorite recipes. It could be for any type, appetizer, main dish, dessert. We're collecting as a fun community recipe book.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Recipe and picture, a photo would be great.
Yeah. Yep. Here's my email, or you can email any of us. We'll do a collective recipe book.
Yeah.
Freebird's office at Gmail. Freebird's office at Gmail is mine.
Cool.
Mine's Lisa at spiritintuitivetarot.com.
Pretty easy. See how we make it easy for everybody? Yay. Well, we just want to know, let you know that we're all, we're hugging you. It was a pleasure spending time with you today on this Sunday. The light actually came out when Debbie was doing that. It's sunny outside.
Yay.
I feel better. It almost made me want to cry in happiness. So, yeah. Wait, I don't cook. You cook every time.
He's cooking now, probably.
Isn't even. Wait, you're so funny.
Yeah. So holding you guys in our heart space and hoping this week is good for you guys.
Yeah. Have a good week, everybody.
Yeah.
Big squeezies and smoochies.